She graduated with a Bachelor of Arts in Physical Education. She really wanted to teach, but there were no jobs in the Depression. So then she worked at the probation office in Chico for a couple of years. And from those earnings and then from a loan from the Federal Land Bank, she was able to buy her ranch in 1936. I can't even imagine how she was brave enough, a single woman, making a small wage there to buy that ranch and ranch. It seems unbelievable to me that she took such a huge gamble, because she didn't have a husband. She didn't know she'd have 2 daughters that wanted to ranch. She didn't know if she'd have her father to help her for very long, you know. She had to make a huge, huge risk there. And I think in doing so, that even more connected her to the property, that this was her commitment to the future.
Using the money that she had saved, she applies to the Federal Land Bank and receives credit funding enough to allow her to buy 130 acres of land that will be adjacent to her father's property. This is going to be her stake. This is going to be the place that she makes her life. In many ways, she's in excellent company because of all of the women in the late 19th century and the early 20th century who were using, for example, the Homestead Act to acquire land on their own, because they understood that having land meant autonomy, meant personal independence. But it still is, from this distance, incredible to imagine making that leap of faith, that incredible leap of faith that she would have needed to decide that she could make a life for herself, that she would be able to handle the challenges that are incumbent with a ranching lifestyle, and that she would choose to separate herself in that way from the mainstream of what was conventional society at the time for a well-bred, well-educated, good-looking woman who I would imagine could have had her pick of any marital opportunity. She goes her own way.